Hi everyone. I am attempting to take a media break for the next 7 days in order to hear my own truth. And I wanted to share this because maybe more people could use this, not least the people who are in charge, the people who take leadership, the people who are influencers, the people who are affecting a lot of people. Maybe it's time that we stop looking so much outside of ourselves and look inside of ourselves. I was given this challenge by my teacher, and I'm sharing it because maybe it can also help some of you. It will be interesting, at least, to stop being so into what's going on in the media, what's going on in social media, and look more inward and listen louder to what's happening on the inside, because I believe that we have a completely different truth inside than the one that's going on outside of ourselves. So there was just a little information. And then I also wanted to share with you that I have the great pleasure of having started a new group of future leaders. So this is leaders who want to lead the future, who want to help shape the future, who want to help create the future. And we do that in this group as well with the feminine foot forward. We put that foot first because we come from an era where we always were acting, we were always thinking, we were always speculating, we were always worrying, we were always strategizing and planning to get somewhere. And in the future leadership training, we turn this paradigm upside down and we reflect and listen to the heart and focus on the heart before we act. So we turn everything upside down and we see what comes out of that. We do as the scientists, we experiment and notice the results. And the reason why we experiment with this particular kind of leadership is because it is in alignment with the new rules of the game. It's in alignment with the evolution and the paradigms present in the 21st century. In the 20th century, we have been overusing our masculine muscles, and our feminine muscles have been quite weak, and they have been looked down upon as something that was sort of nice to have, but not really need to have, including the muscle of listening inwards, the muscle of reflecting, the muscle of listening to the heart and the longings of the heart, the muscle of intuition, the muscle of compassion, collaboration, unity. Those muscles were just regarded as slightly weak and passive in the 20th century. We didn't really count them. But in the 21st century, this is the only way we can get ourselves out of the troubles that we are all in. We need to be much more creative. And in order to be much more creative, we need to be much more intuitive. We need to use other resources than just a rational mind. In 5 minutes, the computers, if they can't already, in 5 minutes, the computers, the artificial intelligence will way surpass our analytical skills. So we need to be able to use what makes us human. And what makes us human is the heart, and it's the soul, and it's the awareness of energy and the ether around us and how we can affect that. That is the gifts of being a human, and those are the ones we need to employ now. And the interesting thing is that when we get some stronger feminine muscles, we can have more balance between the masculine and the feminine, and then we can experience flow, because that's the recipe for flow. It's to have an equal amount of masculine and feminine energies and to have them flow together. And so we can not only think and get the right ideas, but also have the energy and the courage to act upon them and make them happen, make our dreams come true. And I wanted to tell you that we have just started this new group, and it starts in two little tempes. So we just set that half of the group off on Monday, and it was a big pleasure to experience the people who gathered, because it's all people with a lot of heart, a lot of experience, a lot of leadership ambition, and a lot of drive to make the impossible possible. And particularly, I was inspired by some of them who came together from a company because they want to help the company get into the 21st century. And I wanted to tell you this because maybe you are in a company who also want to align with the new rules of the game. And maybe you have some people in your company that you would like to join forces with, and and tell your company that you are willing to help it into the 21st century. You can get a lot of help in this group. And the second half of the group will start on December 6th. So if you are interested, please feel free to contact me before December 6th, not on social media, but by writing to me or checking my website, kirstenstendewaart.dk or kirstenstendewaart.com. And if that's too complicated, illuminainternational.com. So you have the opportunity still to step onto this particular journey. And we had our first call with the group today. We do have calls every single week, so we keep up the good leadership work. And one of the participants, she said to me, or she said to the group, she said, I really feel like we have stepped onto this 5-star cruise, and we are now heading for our wildest dreams, and including, the private dreams, the professional dreams, and the dreams for the world. And I wanted to share this because there's still room on that ship, and there's still room on that journey where you are held and helped, making that upgrade and that mindset shift and that heartset shift, that shift to align to the new rules of the game. So if you're interested in entering this, you could call it sort of a growth house, where there's gardeners who make sure you get the right amount of water and sun and light and so on, who are like experienced in this, in helping you on this journey. So if you're interested in that, you can feel free to book a free session with me by contacting me, or you can check out my programs. You can participate in the free workshop. Just get a taste of this, whether this could be for you. But for now, I just wanted to share this and tell you that what's available for you, and then wish you a very pleasant next 7 days. There is so much going on right now with polarization in society, where people are discussing and debating what's right or what's wrong, and it's very easy to feel targeted if you're one of the people that is shamed for your behavior, or feel attacked, or feel scared. And this is where it might be a help to close off all this media and just listen to your own heart and soul. And this is what I intend to do for the next few days. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.